Good morning, everybody. Let's get a little light up in here. We're going to get our morning inspiration going this morning. Y'all know my theme song, honey. Let's get it going. So good. None other than my good friend Barbara Rogers out of Dallas, Texas. When I lift my hands, I'm telling you thank you. Have you said thank you this morning? Hey Trina. Hey Bright Sunshine. Y'all know this is my theme song. God has been so good in spite of our nasty, confused ways at times. He's still good. Oh, yeah. Hey, compassion. You hear that bass in that compassion? God has been, He's been so good. God has been, I don't know about you, honey, but He has been so good to me. All my bills may not be paid this morning, but God is still good. Clothes on my back. He put a roof over my head. He's so good. Been so good. Hey Chris. God has been. He's been so good. Some of us take life for granted, but God has been so good. God has been. He's been so good. Hey Ronnie. Hey Duhart. Tell Miss Nettie B I enjoyed seeing her on Saturday morning. I hate I didn't get my picture with her.
I want to take a little time to let you know that it's been real
So good. Hey, compassion. Compassion. Then you know when it get real good? You know when it get real good, compassion? Then you want to go into that praise break. You want to give Him a done it praise. You know why? You're praising Him because it's already done. We're praising Him in advance. We're giving Him a done it praise. Because those things that we prayed for, those things that we've asked Him for, He's doing it. So we're giving Him a done it praise because we know that it will be done. You got to praise Him in advance. Come on, compassion. I need you. I need you on that keyboard.
I dare you to praise Him like He's a good God.
Come on, you gotta give Him some praise. You gotta thank Him. If you want it, all you gotta do is thank Him. Barney taught us years ago, please and thank you are the magic words. If you want it, you got to give Him a praise, honey. You gotta give Him a done it praise. Come on, compassion. Come on, compassion. Oh, I see you, compassion. Prince of Bump. Hey, George Quinscale from Dallas. Valerie tell me all the way that I'm off. I can't do the Koji clap, but I'll be trying. Oh, I can dance though. I can step. we talked this morning. I can't do nothing until I give God some praise on a daily basis. Compassion. I know you probably driving like me and got your foot on the gas and the brake, just dancing, huh? Baby, if I was at a red light and could get out and give him a done and praise, I'd do it. Because, you know, I need for God to move on my behalf and do some things. So for that, I know I need to give him a done and praise. Come on, Compassion, I can hear you playing. And I'm on a drum. All right, let's fade that out. All right. Hey, DeAndre, I want to thank each and every one of you all for being here, for being on here this morning. I was looking at this guy in front of me on a motorcycle. He must have his radio on. I mean, he was jamming. But anyway, maybe he was giving God a done and praise. But anyway, thank God for you all this morning. I hope you all got up this morning and at least said, God, thank you for another day. If not, just take a few seconds. I'll let you have it. And just say, God, I thank you. Come on. Just say, God, I thank you for waking me up this morning. God, I thank you for giving me a roof over my head, food to eat, coffee, or either money to go through Starbucks drive-through, whatever it is. Give it to him and tell him thank you. So on this morning, I want to talk to you all about dishonest. You know, at some point in and I'll say our, not just you, because we've all been dishonest at one point or the other. Some still being dishonest, honey. There we go. So, you know, at some point in our lives, we should want to start being honest about the things that we've been dishonest about, right? Being honest, hey, Sante, about the things that we've been dishonest about. Now, dishonesty can breed about confused morals. Hey, CJ, why would you say that, Sheree? I'm glad you asked. Confused morals. Let's talk about confused morals. Well, let me go back to this here. Lazy. Oh, child, let me tell you, you got to look for yourself and everybody else. He ran the stop sign and this other car next to me kept going. I guess they was just going to slam each other. I don't know. But anyway, laziness can bring about dishonesty. You know why? Because when you're lazy, you're going to cheat. You're going to lie. You're going to steal in order to try and beat the next person who's not lazy. You know, you have to stay with me. Confused morals will bring about dishonesty. What do you mean by that, Sheree? I don't want to sound repetitious, but when you have confused morals, you'll find yourself lying on your resumes. You'll find yourself lying on applications. You'll find yourself lying to the Internal Revenue. Come on, somebody. Come on. And we've all done it. I'm not excluding myself. I am including myself on this morning. These things bring about confused morals within our lives. Confused morals, brings about dishonesty in our lives. And we will be living our lives thinking, oh, I really did that. Going to school thinking that you really passed the test when you didn't and you cheated. I've been there. I've done that before. I've done it before and had to go back and redo it all over again. Because some things that you do in life when you're dishonest about, you don't have a good feeling. Or let me say this, you shouldn't have a good feeling about it if you are being dishonest. You know, at some point in your life, it should kick in. It has to kick in right here in your mental faculties first, that I want to start doing right. I want to start being honest. You can't be honest with nobody else until you start being honest with yourselves. So many of us have lived dishonest lives all of our lives, and we don't even know that we've done it because we are morally confused. The lack of finances will make you be dishonest. You know why? Because again, here we are. We'll go out. Y'all know back in the day when you used to can write your hours in, and some people still can do that. Some people still can write their hours in. Some people can compute, but I'm salaried, so I can't do that. You know, I'm contract. My paycheck is the same twice a month, every month, all month, every day, all day. I don't get a chance to cheat like some people do. But morally, that's wrong to do. I'm not saying I've never done it. Yes, I have. I'm gonna be honest with me first before I try and be honest with anybody else. I'm gonna tell the truth on me first, then I'm gonna tell it on you. But I'm just saying, being coming from and some people are dishonest because they come from dishonest families. How do I know that? I have a friend right now, and I dare not call their name, and they're on here, and I talked to this person about this about 2 weeks ago. They're on this live right now, but I talked to this person about 2 weeks ago about being dysfunctional and about cutting the cord, not being in a generational curse anymore of dishonest, from a dishonest family. This person that's on here is the first one who's graduated out of the class, the first one who has been to college. And it's not a bad thing. I'm just choosing not to call this person name. I'm going to eventually do an interview on this person. But I was telling them, at some point, you have to stop being dishonest. Just because your parents were dishonest parents, just because they taught you how to cheat the system, just because they taught you how to keep having babies, to keep getting food stamps and keep getting AFDC. And do they still call it AFDC? We've all been there. We've all done it. But at some point, those generational curses have to stop, But if you were nurtured that in you as a child coming up, that's all you know. That's all you know is to cheat, steal, and lie. Cheat, steal, and lie. And let me tell you something. I've never been a cheater in my life. I've never cheated. Oh, wait a minute, child. This wig kind of, wait a minute. Oh, I saw my edges showing right there. Yes, these edges trying to come on. Y'all excuse me, honey. Look, I will stop and tip this wig and put it back in place in a minute. But anyway, we have all been there to where we haven't been completely honest with ourselves. And when I say that, I mean, even lying about the simplest things, it's called TANF now. Oh, okay. Look, I'm acting like I ain't never been. Girl, I done been on it. I just thought it was AFDC or something like that. When I was on it was AFDC, girl. Look, I've had my times to where I cheated the system. And I'm not finna sit here again to Carmen and act like I'm grand and this and that and like I haven't. I don't now. It's been a long time. When you start wanting to do better, it starts right here. Like I was saying earlier, it starts right here. It starts in your mental faculties. You have to tell yourself, I want to do better. I want to be honest. When you can be honest with yourself, you feel better. Seriously, your skin start looking better. You start dropping a few pounds, You start just dressing better. You start feeling better about yourself. And when you start feeling better about yourself, that means that you're going to take care of yourself better, right? Dishonest people, you're going to see them all the time out. They're going to be, well, I'm not going to say that because I don't want nobody to think that I'm throwing shade and I'm not doing that. Some things, see, God is teaching me what to say and what not to say. What I was about to say was not a good thing to say morally, so I won't say that. But let's try and take the dishonest things that we've been dishonest about, chuck them in the trash, and let's try to overlayer them with honesty. If you know that you ain't came back, and this is something that I ain't gonna say that either, because somebody from my job may be looking. But if you know that you don't get back from your lunch break on time, don't put on there that you get back on time. It's just the small things. Those small things will start growing into big things. If you're following me, if you tell a small lie, you're gonna have to tell another lie to cover that one up. You're gonna have to tell another lie to cover that one up, and you're gonna keep on telling those lies to keep covering up the very first lie that you told. So to make it a great day and a great life for yourselves, just be honest about it. Stop being dishonest. Have morals about yourself. Again, I say some people don't know how to be honest because they were morally brought up by dishonest parents. Your parents taught you how to cheat the system. Your parents taught you how to go on the car lot and cheat on an application. Your parents taught you how to get cars during income tax season and hide them out, keep them for 3 months and hide them out because you really couldn't pay it. Come on. And that's something else. Y'all stop doing that. It's getting ready to be income tax season time. Don't go out and get all these vehicles that you cannot afford unless you can afford. Look, I ain't trying to preach it. I'm just trying to teach you something. I've been there, but at some point in our lives, maturity should come with our age, okay? I see Cheryl Jackson on here before I'm at my job. Before I get off of here, I want to congratulate you, Cheryl Action Jackson from Dallas. Plano, Texas is on here. Listen, guys, on April the 3rd, this is the lady that I will have the honor. You all have seen her in a few of my live videos when she came down with Shakita Jackson. They came and made the family's wish come true with the toys and everything, and she did Harvard Relief here and things like that. I could pick up